Woof woof! Hello everybody, Shuffle Woof here, with a new album review. Today we will be discussing the new SAOIRSE Dream album, SAOIRSE Dream. SAOIRSE Dream is an Oregon-based artist who started dropping music in 2020, releasing her humble debut project, Let the Sky in 2021. Here, SAOIRSE mainly dabbles in indie punk, sprinkling her pop and hyper-pop sensibilities tastefully throughout. Later that year came Everything, which saw her leaning further into hyper-pop, specifically into digicore and bassy or emo trap sounds. Her 2022 album, Star, saw her take her emo hyper-pop sound in a brighter direction. It should also be noted her writing has also gotten catchier with each major release. After a 3-year break, we finally have her newest and self-titled album, which I think is easily her best yet. Here, SAOIRSE goes back to embracing her earlier chiptune and rock influences, while still maintaining all of her hyper-pop appeal. Her writing has also become catchier and more exciting than ever. There is a lot to love about this release. Starting with a fun opener, Initialize, we are immediately hit with driving chiptune and electric guitar, as well as some great dynamics between the huge chorus and the more pulled-back verses. She is not averse to a quirky sample here and there. I like the cute nod to Undertale and how cleverly it is incorporated here. I also appreciate how she sings. Reset twice, no fight. I initialize on the chorus. SAOIRSE clearly not ready to give up in spite of life's struggles. A very feel-good intro and a good tone setter. Things get even better from here with the awesome Down in Flames. There will be many a good fusion between chiptune synths and electric guitar on this record, and this is certainly one of them. I adore the 8-bit riff at the start, as well as the gorgeous acoustics on the bridge, making it sound ethereal. The lyrics seem to reflect on something she did a year ago, which she regrets. Lines like, I know what I did, my head up my ass, 'cause I can't say it to your face, making it clear she still finds this incident difficult to confront. SAOIRSE's vocals are delivered amazingly here, such great chemistry with the instrumental. Next is Broad Shoulders, Gold Star, featuring Angel Jelly, who has great chemistry with SAOIRSE. This one is slower with its guitars and synth bass, but it still maintains the fun, especially with the quirky synth flourishes and DJ-like vocal sampling. I also like the grandiose guitar break. The vocals are full of character here, both collaborators delivering lyrics reflecting on their self-perception and how it has changed during gender transition. I especially like how Angel Jelly words it, with lyrics like, life could be easy in the passenger seat, but I'm the one at the wheel. I lose control of my speed. My reflection in the mirror is warped. Such a great feature. Next is I Want It All, Trophy, with its darker, more emo guitars, paired with grimy bass and twinkly high-end synths. Here, SAOIRSE compares herself to another girl, singing, I did everything right, so explain it again, I'm a no one, and her beauty's complex. Throughout the lyrics here, she clearly wants to feel like somebody's number one no matter what it takes, even if she knows deep down that she should not need someone else's validation. I love this song's different phases, especially the experimental breakdown at the end, followed by a guitar solo that goes wild. Crazy, even. Things get even more fun with Montage, another chiptune and rock fusion, with an extremely catchy chorus and verses. Interestingly, the lyrics contrast the vibes heavily, seemingly discussing dissociation and wanting to hide away when she is misunderstood. The instrumental picks up even more at the end. This one is just a thrill all the way through. Next is the short but explosive banger, Catherine Never Broke Again. The guitars and chiptune here are loud and electrifying, and the vocal delivery is just killer. Once again she contrasts her euphoric production with depressing lyrics, singing about the hopelessness and self-deprecation one feels when they feel they have peaked in life. I especially love her rawness and honesty here when discussing the trans experience, especially with lines like, I still get catcalled in jeans and a t-shirt, and when I wear high heels I still get misgendered. Just an amazing track, what a highlight! The Lich is one I loved as a single, and it remains memorable with its soaring and otherworldly synths paired with the calmer rock vibes. I adore the reverb-heavy quality of this one, as well as the supporting vocals sprinkled tastefully throughout. The lyrics here vividly describe committing suicide but rising again as a Lich Queen, probably being a poetic way to describe SAOIRSE reinventing herself after some sort of epiphany. The key change at the end really works here. Every part of this is great. We toned things down even further with the absolutely beautiful God Knows I Could Tear Us Apart, which featured slower and more atmospheric acoustic guitar work that really put a spotlight on SAOIRSE's passionate vocals. The chords and the melody here are gorgeous. This is absolutely one of the prettiest pieces of songwriting on the whole album. I also love the bit crushed synths that come in with the drums. What a nice touch. This song seems to be a warning for someone who is close to her. SAOIRSE explaining how she struggles with communication and can be too much to deal with. Lyrics like, listening back to my songs in the car, talking right over the verse, where I sing straight to you, so we can stay where we are so troubled, vulnerable, and honest, in a way that I have to respect. I am truly impressed at how she put feelings like this into words. What a deeply moving track. The next track, Bug, features clean guitars and an isolated vocal that takes the spotlight. I love the slow build into the lush violin part and acoustic rhythm guitars. This one feels quite organic. I appreciate the lyrics here. SAOIRSE discussing perceptions of her body and identity as a trans woman, making multiple allusions to Christianity and the shame that can come from a bigoted perspective. Though I do feel this song feels a bit long in the second half, it is very nice on the ears, and I really enjoy SAOIRSE's poetry. We end with our final chiptune and rock fusion. Something cool, which ends the album with another banger. The melodies and chords are lovely here, as well as the bells and the ska interpolation in the second verse. This is a multi-phased song with more than one tempo change. I love SAOIRSE's different vocal flows throughout and how she gets more intense as the song goes on. The chiptune solo near the end is great, too. This one is all about SAOIRSE comforting herself to love on, in spite of how bleak life can feel. A great pick-me-up after some of the bleaker songs in this track list. Overall, I am so impressed with this album. Even in its weakest moments, this album is captivating, creative, and catchy like no album SAOIRSE Dream has released before. She should be proud of this one. What an achievement of a record. I will be more than ready for whatever project she releases next. There is no doubt that she is an artist to look out for anyone interested in deep and extra creative pop. SAOIRSE Dream, you shuffled my woofs. Woof woof.